Hey guys, long time no see. EHEX versus PHEX. So, should we abandon EHEX? The answer is no. It's good to have HEX on Ethereum. Uh, Good to have HEX on as many chains as possible. Horizontal scaling is a solution to scaling. It doesn't have to be vertical, although that doesn't change the fact that yes, the fees are um, ruining the value proposition of HEX on the Ethereum side. So, but should we throw the baby out with the bathwater? Absolutely not, in my opinion. A bit of confusion early on with PulseX. Fake copy wrap Bitcoin farm was added briefly and then removed. Some people were convinced that there would be some kind of Bitcoin parity between a fake copied wrap Bitcoin that is backed by nothing, which, I mean, hey, you can't say things will for sure not happen, but when you've seen this kind of thing play out, you know that you can't just copy Bitcoin with nothing backing it and then call it Bitcoin. It's pretty well known in the space, but if you're new, then yeah, you might think, hey, I'm going to get Bitcoin for $200 or $50, and it's going to go up to back to 28,000 parity with the real Bitcoin. No, it's not going to happen. Anyways, also another problem with PulseX, we had the bug with the liquidity pools for any of the pairs that weren't in the farms. So in terms of just earning fees, that wasn't happening. You could still earn INC in the farms, but trying to get the trading fees itself was a bit of an issue. So that's been fixed with version 2 that was just put out today. And we get a bit of a lag time for people to migrate some of their liquidity over to V2. Another HEX thing we all have to remember about HEX is a staking token. It was designed as a staking token. People who stake should be the ones who benefit the most, and that doesn't matter if they're if they staked on HEX, on Ethereum side for HEX, or if they staked on PHEX side, Pulsechain side rather. But above all, HEX is a staking token, and there's a lot of people that have come in that want to just speculate, use it as a speculating token and use it as a farming token and this and that, which is fine. I mean, it's not just one thing, but I would say first and foremost, it is a staking token. That is the primary function. So we should get back to focusing on that if we can, as much as possible. All the SEX listings have been bearish. People like to say, oh yay, get excited, there's a new on-ramp, but the truth is that the on-ramps can also be used as off-ramps, and more often than not, they are used as off-ramps, not on-ramps. People are not bringing large amounts of money in through a SEX, a centralized exchange. Usually, more often, they're taking a large amount of money out using to get back to fiat using a centralized exchange. So yeah, just be careful who you're trusting with your info. That includes me. There's no YouTubers or people that are going to be able to lead you down the path that you need to go. Only you ultimately can determine what path is best for you. There's a lot of people like Furu and Dirty Crypto and a lot of others that they haven't been in HEX or crypto as long as they pretend they have. They really don't know what they're talking about. They've, yeah, and it's not, they do know what they're talking about with certain things, but a lot of things they don't know, and they have a bit of an ego that seems to get in the way of them just accepting that there's a lot they don't know still. Yeah, won't talk too much about that. whole other big thing. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys. Just a little update. I know it's been forever and a day. Hope all is well if anybody's out there. Thanks.